Guys, Kathleen Penner here from Plenty of Sunshine Travel. As you guys know, I do a weekly cruise chat where I meet with a different cruise line every single week. And this week, I'm meeting with Royal Caribbean. And I wanted to go over my frequently asked questions that I get all the time that gets asked to me from my clients about Royal Caribbean. So I thought I'd do that ahead of time so that you're ready for the cruise chats that's coming out on this Thursday. So, one of the biggest questions that I get with Royal Caribbean is how many ships do they have? Royal Caribbean is one of the biggest fleets out there. They have so many ships in just Royal Caribbean alone, because Royal Caribbean also owns Silver Sea Cruises. So they have a luxury division, and then, of course, Royal Caribbean as well. So just Royal Caribbean, they have 27 ships. And in those 27 ships, and I'm not going to name them all because we'd be here forever and nobody wants to listen to me talk forever. In those are six different classes. So each of the 27 ships fall into six different classes. So the classes start with the Icon of the Seas, which is what we're going to be talking about this week with Eric from Royal Caribbean. And we're going to be looking at some really cool things like stuff I didn't even know. You've got to tune in for that. And even a surprise that I got when we were talking about walking the plank. So make sure you tune in this week for that one. But they have the Icon class, they have the Oasis class, which Icon and Oasis are very, very large ships. They have a ton of amenities, so much to do, but they also have a lot of space per person. So don't think just because it's a massive ship that you're just going to be crowded. It's not really like that. They have the Quantum class. I personally really like the Quantum class. The Quantum class has the eye where you go up and it's so high. You stand in this ball where you get 360 views, and then it's on an arm and they raise you really above. And so you can see all around you, way above the ship. Beautiful when you're in Alaska. I have to say that one. And they have the bumper cars. They have the iFly. So much to do on the Quantum class. They have the Voyager class, and that's slightly a smaller line. They do still have the promenade. They have all of those kind of things, but it's a little bit smaller. And then they have the Freedom class. And the Freedom class was actually the first class that I went on with Royal Caribbean. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. There was so much to do. It was just incredible. And to me, it was a perfect size for starting out for cruising with Royal Caribbean. It's just that nice medium size with so many amenities, so much to do, and yet so much space. Then they have the Vision class, and the Vision class is one of their older lines, and also with the Radiance class, they're both a lot smaller, and they tend to be a little more for the budget conscious people, but they don't have as much to do. So those are all of the classes that they have, and then the 27 ships that they have. Now, what the other question I get a lot is, what do I have to pay extra for with Royal Caribbean? Not a lot. There isn't a lot that you need to pay extra for, and your vacation can be perfect without purchasing these things. But again, it's about choices and it's all up to you. So, one of the things that you'll have to pay extra for is the beverage package. If you would like to drink alcohol, if you want just soft drinks, you can get just a soft drink package. If you want the alcohol package, you can get that as well. So, there is unlimited soft drinks and there is unlimited alcohol as well. You will need to purchase your Wi Fi on top of your cruise fare. That will be there. But like I said, you can get away perfectly fine without it. In fact, in there, they have chatting. So you can chat with the people who are sharing your room, or you link your reservations so you can chat without having to use the Wi-Fi, which is perfect. So it's completely up to you. The other thing that you'll need to purchase on top of that is your shore excursions. So those are not included. But again, those are your choice, right? You can walk around the port. You can hire a cab to take you out to places and take you on a personal sightseeing. I can set that up for you. We can purchase your short excursions any which way that you'd like, or you can just chill and relax and not worry too much about diving too deep into the short excursions. So that, again, personal choice, all up to you. What is included is a lot of the dining. There is some specialty dining that you have, but they have more complimentary dining than specialty dining restaurants. So you're going to get away with a perfect vacation. But when you do book with me and you book a 7-day cruise with a balcony, I'm going to give you one specialty dining included into your fare, just as a thank you for booking with me. So you get to try one of them, and I highly recommend the Chops. That's a great steakhouse. Although there is other places, if you would like to go to those that you don't if you don't want to do a steakhouse, tons of other choices, not a worry at all. So as you can see that there is still a lot included in your Royal Caribbean cruise fare, and you're going to have just a perfect time, regardless of if you purchase those things or you don't. Because I know personally cruising on Royal Caribbean and just, being careful and not wanting to have a big bill at the end, it's not a problem. We had a perfect vacation without having to add all of those things in. So it works out really, really well. It's awesome. So I hope that you enjoyed these frequently asked questions that I get. I am here to answer all of your questions that you can possibly come up with. And if I don't know the answer, I know the people who do. I have all of my BDMs on speed dial practically in my cell phone. I have all of their contact information and I know them personally. They are really friends with me. And I don't, take that lightly. I mean it, that they are actual friends and we get along very well inside work and outside of work as well. So I'm here for you. And if you have any questions that I don't know the answer to, I'll find out. So thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and check out Royal Caribbean this week. So we'll see you guys next week. Bye.